Hi friends, today I came with a small video. In this video I'm just explaining like how to fetch a email ID of vendor master. See why it is that much special. For example, we think like vendor master, the email ID is available in the general data, that's why it will be available in the LFA1 table, but it won't be available in LFA1. That's why I got an idea like we will make one small video which will be useful to many people when they work on certain kind of smart forms. In pure smart form, if you want to fetch that email ID, you want to keep in the smart form. Otherwise you are working on some customized report where you have to fetch the email ID of the vendor. In that cases we need to know the logic of how to fetch that email address from the vendor master through table. Today we are going to learn that concept. I hope with this video you will be in a position to understand and do on your own how to fetch the email ID. Okay, the first I will just open one vendor. For example, I'm just going to address data. So this is the vendor. The vendor name is Ganesh Group of Companies, and the mail ID is ganesh.sap2015@gmail.com. I have given my mail ID as for this vendor. Okay, now we are going to learn how to fetch this email ID to any of the reports if you work, how to do that. The first one is we have to go to the table. I'm going to SC16 transaction code where I will pass the table. The table is LFA1. It's a vendor general data. In this table, we can see the field called LIFNR. LIFNR is the vendor number field. Give vendor number in that field and execute it. See, as soon as you execute, you will get the output. In that output, we have to take the field called ADRNR. See, this is the field ADRNR, address number. What you have to pass vendor number in LFA1 table to get the ADRNR. Just take that ADRNR and go to the table. Just open SC11. There we can see the list of fields also. The table is ADR3, ADR3, and go to display. See, ADR3 is the fax numbers and all those details will be available. And now our requirement is ADR6 because where we are getting the mail ID. See, email address of the business addresses. Now ADR6 where you will get the email address, and now go to in the execute mode. Here you can see the field ADDR number. ADDR number. Okay, we have kept the field name, and in this we pass the ADR address number 39368. 39368. Pass in the address number and execute it. Okay, I'm just increasing the width of the table output. See, you will get SMTP underscore ADDR. This is the field where we can get the mail ID. Means I can say if you write in the steps, we can get in that way. First what we have done, pass vendor number, the field is LIFNR in table LFA1 and get the address number, field is ADRNR. First step we have done, we got the address number from the vendor number, then pass address number. Here this is ADDR number. For this it was written. I'm just copying that. pass address number in table ADR6 and get the email ID. What is that email ID field? SMTP underscore ADDR. Okay. Now we got our mail ID. This logic we can use when you construct any smart forms for PO where you want to capture, you want to give vendor email address also, and also if you are making a report, customized report where you are keeping the vendor name, vendor description, vendor number, description, all these things we can get from LFA1 table and all. But for email ID, we have to come to ADR6. In the same way, we have this ADR3 different tables to get different kind of data. Today we learned how to fetch vendor email address into any customized developments when you work. I hope this is helpful for you. And we have these are the different tables, like this is ADR6 for email address, where we will pass the address number and get the email address. Where will you get the address number? Address number will be available from our LFA1, which is the general data of the vendor. If you see the general data of the vendor master, where we have address number. See, this is the ADRNR. Okay, this is the address number. We have to take this address number and pass in ADR6 table to get the email address. I hope this session is useful to you to understand of fetching the email address from the vendor master. And thanks for your time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch videos and learn. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.
Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. I came with one video regarding to know whether material ledger is active for the valuation area or not. So I'm going to tell you how to check with respect to table and also how to check with respect to configuration. Let's go to the video. If you're watching our videos for the first time, just click on the subscribe button. And if you like the video, share with your SAP circle. I'm just giving one line about the material ledger. Material ledger is a tool used to manage your inventory in multiple currencies and perform multiple inventory valuation. It allows the client to manage its inventory in 3 currencies, which is previously being managed in only 1 currency with legal valuation. If material ledger is not activated, 1 currency, the valuation will be maintained. If material ledger is activated, we can maintain in multiple currencies. So whether you want to know, once you joined in a project, you are working in a support project, you want to know that material ledger is active for your valuation area. Mostly plant is a valuation area. So, but I want to use the word valuation area compared to plant, because there is an option you can have valuation area at a company code level also. So that I wanted to mention valuation area. So you want to know that, how to check it. If you go to the configuration path, SPRO controlling, product cost controlling, in that SPRO path, you can check whether material ledger is active for your valuation area or not. I'm going to show in SAP. Same path you can directly access with the transaction code called CKM9. Table wise, if you want to see, T001K is the table related to valuation area. So in that table itself, you will find a field called ML is active or not. Material ledger, the short form is ML. ML is active or not, you can check from T001K table. So let's check these 2 things here. This is a short video just to know that material ledger is active or not. In recent our project, we are just analyzing the options and the benefits of material ledger and what are things we can do it. And at that point of time, I was just checking that any other plants or company codes who activated material ledger to check their inventory balances and all those stuff. So then I got an idea, okay, let's make a video so that any consultant can check in their system, okay, what are the valuation areas are activated for material ledger. And if they want to analyze more details about the material ledger, they can check that respective valuation area and the transactions, the stock, all those details. Let's go to SAP. SP, RO, reference IMG, controlling, product cost, controlling, actual costing, material ledger, activate valuation areas for material ledger. Here you can double click on check material ledger settings. Give your plant and execute it. Here you can see the details. See, material ledger is not activated for this plant. You can give any other plant, which is, see, this plant is activated for material ledger. In this way, you can check whether respective plant is activated for material ledger or not. Okay. Like I mentioned in PPT, the same thing you can directly access with transaction code called CK-M9. But it's always good to remember SPRO path, because transactions we may forget. But SPRO path means, yes, it is available in controlling, it is available in product cost controlling. At least 2-3 hints you can remember so that you can search on your own. Not only for this, I'm giving a generic suggestion. Transaction code, most probably we may forget by the time. Okay. See, CK-M9 will directly take you to this place. Now we are going to check with respect to table. T001K. Okay. Valuation area BWKEY. I'm going to pass one plant which is not activated, one plant which is activated. Now execute it. See, ML active, material ledger is active or not, you can get here. For this plant, material ledger is active. For this plant, material ledger is not active. So this is the way how we can check with the table whether a valuation area is activated for material ledger or not. I hope this video is also helpful for you. If you feel the video is good, just click on like button and share our videos with your SAP cycle. If you have enrolled any of our Udemy courses, please spend 2 minutes of your time to give the valuable review. That will be an encouragement, and also it will boost our courses on Udemy platform. Thanks again for your all the support. Keep learning and keep sharing our videos to help maximum people. Have a good day. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are safe and healthy. Subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your SAP friends. There are a lot of videos related to SAP and career suggestion. I hope those will be helpful for your cycle. If you have enrolled any of our Udemy courses, please provide your valuable review. Let's go to the topic today. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get the list of open reservations with a transaction code and also from a table. So the table logic can be helpful for you to build any logic in your project, and the report will be helpful for you to guide your users as a training material to check the list of open reservations. Let's go to the transaction wise. MB25. So MB25 will give you the reservation list in inventory management. You can check the scope of list, open reservations. Okay, so the scope of list, you can select open reservations. and you can input the plant, whatever the plant you wanted to give, maybe some range of plants or whatever the plant, and the requirement date. So for example, the requirement dates, it's due for certain month. So like that also you can filter it. So these are all different filtration. Specific cost and related reservations also can be filtered. The input parameters are like normal standard reports. You can filter with multiple options. Now click on execute it. So system will show you the list of reservations which are available as open, okay, with specific requirement date. So this is the way how you can get it. This is SAP standard transaction code. Okay, here you can see that reservation category. So what kind of category also you can see it. Without account assignment or cost center, okay. Project, based on the category, you can tell that whether it is created for a issue to cost center, issue to project, okay, that you can identify. So there is, if you are any creating for 501 anything, there is no account assignment category. So these are all details can be seen in a reservation. Now I'm going to show you in a table. The reservation item level table is RESB. So RESB is the reservation table. Here you can get there is an indicator called final issue. Okay, you can pass your plant GKP1, GKP4, what are the plants you want to give, and the final issue. There is a two indicators will be there. Already it is closed, means final issue, whether it is fully supplied or you put the final issue completed or else no. We have to keep it not equal to X. You have to give the ABAP logic is final issue is not equal to X, and then you can pass the respective plans, whatever. So you will get the list of reservations which are open. So if the business doesn't need those reservations, they can close it, or else they have to supply and provide those things. So this is the way how you can get it, the list of reservations along with the items. See, certain reservations have multiple items, certain reservations have single item. So this is the way how you can get it in a report and also by a table. So here you can get those details. I hope this video is helpful for you to check the respective reports related to open reservations. If you keep more filtrations, the number of entries can come down, okay, based on the multiple filtrations and all, like in input parameters of MB25, how there is a different scope of list, right? Goods movement allowed, not possible, okay. Like that, if you are keeping multiple kind of criteria, the number of entries will increase. So the same way how you are keeping that filtrations, based on that, system will get the output. So the MB25 or RESB you can utilize to get the open reservations. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, hit the like button and keep sharing our videos with your SAP circle. Thanks again. Good morning, friends. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get the table and field details of a specific field. Sometimes you may not get it. Sometimes you may see some kind of structure details. At that point of time, you have to check any help.sap.com or normal Google things. But most of the cases, you will get the table and field details. Let's take any one data. Let's take simple or material. Go to the purchasing and give your plant. So the plant specific details are, you can see here. You want to know that batch management, where it is stored. Put the cursor there and click on F1 on your laptop. Click on technical details. See here, the flag of batch management is stored in Mara table. MARA. Okay. So like that, you can get different kind of fields. You can go there and click F1 and check the technical details. At least 60 to 70% of cases, most of the cases you see the table. Sometimes the data which is stored in the structure, you may not see. Then you have to check based on the screen or based on the data. You can verify multiple tables. Otherwise, you can go to SAP standard tables of material, SAP standard tables of material document. Like that, if you Google, you can find some SAP official documents or blogs or channels like me. So you can find some sources to find out. Keep practicing, keep checking, and you don't have to by heart. Some people ask me that, can you tell me some tips how to remember? You cannot tell the material, okay, yeah, starting with M mostly, MARA, MARC, MBEW and all. Purchase orders, okay, EKPO, EKKO, EKET, it starts with E. So material documents, MSEG, MKPF. So like that, we can have certain kind of tips or hints to find out based on practice. But if you go to any transaction, click on F1 and check the technical details, and if you practice in that way, that will be more efficient for you to understand and to remember. So you don't have to by heart. Just by seeing multiple times of the same screen, you can remember well. I hope this video has helped you to understand certain kind of tips to remember tables and all. There is no tips like I mentioned that. See, SC16N, EK, star, click on F4. See, some kind of purchase order related, you can see purchase order, purchase requisition, kind of a thing. Okay, mostly purchase order all starts with EK. Okay, EB, you can see purchase requisition related, IBAN. Okay, but there are multiple things, so that's why we cannot tell any one kind of blunt method to remember. So one series of movement types starts for goods. Is it like that? We cannot give a statement also. So by checking multiple transactions, come here, EKKO. Okay, just randomly look, okay, company code and all, vendor is stored in. So by seeing multiple times, you can remember. You don't have to by heart it and all. EKBE, okay, purchase order history. So if I want to get a material document of goods received or invoice received, I can use EKBE. So like that, you need to practice. Okay, and you can see that first how it is getting started and all, but you don't have any kind of specific methodology. Okay, all these tables will be like this, I will start with like this and all. So certain things like purchase related starts with E, and materials, material document all starts with M. Like that, maybe you can have a certain kind of small hints to remember. Okay, you practice like I mentioned just now. Use that F1 method to verify technical details and find table and fields. Come to SS16N and give the table and see the fields. Okay, randomly you check it. You don't have to remember the field names and all. At least if, tomorrow when you're working on any development, okay, I want to get the vendor details from the purchase order. So EKKO, purchase order header, the vendor. So EKKO, LIFNR is the field. So like that, you can practice on your own, and so that you can get list of tables which are important as an MM consultant. Okay, material tables, purchasing tables, material document related tables, vendor tables. So all the vendor will start with L. See, LFEQ, the vendor related, LFE1, LFB1, LFM1 for the purchasing data. So that like that you can do the practice. And purchasing mostly starts with E, material document, material master and all starts with M, vendor starts with L. Okay, sales related starts with V. So there are certain kind of things you can just remember, but I didn't make like moment types or that kind of list, because randomly I see the different tables are available in that way. Even many WM starts with L. Okay, so I hope this video has helped you to find out table and fields and how to practice on your own during your free time or during your practice time. You can practice multiple transactions, go to PO, go to header, go to material document header, go to vendor general data, purchasing data. You can practice on your own by clicking the F1 button. Thanks for watching. And if you like the video, hit the like button and share with your SAP circle. Thank you.
Hi, good evening. Today I want to tell you a few things about how to use SC11 and SC16 for our regular uses of to get the data from the tables, and when you want to test some scenarios like if you want to write a function specification, we should know which table contains what kind of fields and how the output will come. There are some few things I want to explain today. Go to SAP screen. Okay. The first I want to go to the transaction code SC11. Okay, for example, we are going to see the table. I will select the table MERC, which is material master plant data. Once you give that one, go to the display. As soon as you go to the display, we can see that table, what kind of table it is, the transparent table and the table description, plant data for the material. Okay, here you can see what are the fields available under the table. All those things we can see here, the table and the respective field name. Okay, from here we can directly go to SC16 screen. Here if you can observe that blue icon. Okay, once you click that blue icon, system will take you to SC16 screen. You can see certain fields are only visible as an input screen. Okay, and we have seen many fields, but there are certain fields. How does it happen? And what kind of fields we can add into that input? Okay, if you want to learn that concept, you just go to settings. Okay, settings and click on fields for selection. See here, what are the fields you see you have selected? Those fields will come under the selection parameter. Means what are the selection fields? If you want, you have to activate it. For example, I want to keep MRP type also as an input. Just I have selected MRP type and click on continue. See now MRP type field also will come DIS MM. Okay, currently it is not available. The DIS MM also will come because I have activated as an input selection. See now you can observe that DIS MM is also has come as an input field. In that way we can get the what are the input fields you want to add into the table. And here you can see that you are able to see the field name, but you might not know what is LVORM. Okay, and if you want to see for your convenience, if you want to see the field description, then go to settings and click on user parameters. Okay, here you can see that field name or field label. Now we are in the field name because system is giving MATNR, WRKs, all are field names. Now select field label and click on continue. See now we are getting the field label. Is the field description you can see here. Field technical name or field label in user parameters we can decide like which one we want, field name or field label. Now I will pass any material. Okay, and plant I will get the output. See I got different fields of output and all here. The material, plant, the same logic. If you go to settings and user parameters, the field label you want or field name you want. See now it is all field labels. The same logic will be applicable here. Now it has changed it to field name. The same thing. And see here if you go to the settings and user parameters, the same way we can get the what are the input fields and output fields and all. And if you want to go to the right hand side, you can use this option. If you see this icon, if you just click on this arrow mark, you can go to the right hand side to see the values of that other fields. And if you want to see at in an easy way, just select that respective line and click on this display icon. See once you click this display icon, you can get the all the data here. If you are not comfortable with the field name, then you can go to settings and user parameters, change to field label. Okay, this is how we can get the data and all. These tables and what fields are available and how the data is coming, these all details we can practice with this. And this input and how many numbers of it you need, that we can segregate, like how much data you need. Okay, more than 250 around, we can control with these details also. This is the way how we can practice like when you want to see that the data of the respective table, and also if you want to know the logic which field is available. For example, you want to know in Material Master in which table carry that purchasing group. Okay, you can get this MERC will carry the purchasing group. By seeing that, we can MRP type will be saved in MERC table. You daily, if you have a practice of go to SC11 and take some 2 tables and see, have a look on that. You may not remember all the fields which are available for that table. At least if you have a look like okay, when sometimes if you get an idea, yeah, it might be in MERC or MERD. Such kind of some assumption we can go and we can verify and we can check it. In that way we can practice the table and fields. May not be all the tables. We have important tables and fields that we can go through and practice for that session. And I hope it will be this session is helpful for you to just have prepared. Maybe some people might have this kind of small doubts. Okay, I hope it is cleared with this, and thanks for your time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a good evening.
Hi friends, good morning everyone. In this video, I am going to teach you about a table which can provide you the list of fields against respective table. The table is DD03L. Okay. For example, you wanted to check the table related VBAK. So system will show you the list of fields available under the table. You can see that details here. So you can pass any table and the list of fields. You wanted to know for multiple tables at a time, then you can use this DD03L table and pass your required tables to get the list of fields. I hope this will be helpful for you when you work on any ABAP objects. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hi, good morning everyone. In this short video, I'm going to show you in which table you can get the list of transport requests where respective ID is the owner. You can go to SC16 and give the table E070 and give the owner. For example, I want to check the list of TRs where this user ID as the owner. See, these are the TRs which are owned by this user ID, and here you can see what is the status, modifiable or released. Okay, so these kind of status you can see, and type also, workbench or customized, the details also you can see, and when it was updated, those details you can see here, the date, the TR description. So E070 you can check to see the list of TRs by respect to ID. Thanks for watching. Hi friends, good morning everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you about an important table where you can find all the SAP tables. Let's go to the table SC16 DD02L. So here you can get all the list of tables in SAP. You can see that a number of entries are more than 477,000. If you see by description DD02T, so this will give you with the description. Let's take an example, EKKO. So pass the language EN. So you will get that purchase document header. Okay. In similar way, you can get multiple kind of tables. Just execute it. System will provide you the list of tables. Good morning, friends. In this video, I came with one surprise element or which you wouldn't have expected. Okay, so we know that a plant can be assigned to a vendor. So during intercompany STO process and all, we use that one. So the vendor number will be there, but it acts like a plant. You can assign only one plant to the vendor. Okay, in which table it is getting saved, that we are going to see now. So for example, go to MK02 take vendor GKV1 and purchasing organization, go to purchasing data. Here, if you go to extras, there is a tab called, there is an option called additional purchasing data. In this additional purchasing data, you can assign a plant to your vendor. Okay. In which table it is getting saved? Click on technical details. See, it is stored in LFA1. So it is stored in general data. For GKV1 plant, you can, for GKV1 vendor, you can assign one plant. For example, I assign GKP4 and save it. Okay. So one plant can be assigned to one vendor. That respective field is stored in LFA1 table, but not in LFM1, because that is available in purchasing data. So you may think it is available under LFM1, but it is available in LFA1. For example, go to SC16N, give LFA1 table and give the vendor GKV1. GKV1 is assigned to which plant? You can double click on this. See, GKP4 plant is assigned. So the plant assignment will happen in additional purchasing data under purchasing view, but the field is stored in LFA1, and one plant only can be assigned to one vendor. You can do the same negative testing. Go to MK02, give GKV5 vendor, go to extras, additional purchasing data, try to give the same plant. See, plant GKP4 already assigned to vendor GKV1, so you cannot assign same plant to another vendor. See how beautiful that message is written. You don't have to verify. It didn't say that plant GK4 is already assigned to another vendor. So then you have to search which vendor. So they have given clearly. That's why whenever you work on any customized message, try to give that kind of clear information. So now the person doesn't have to run anywhere. Plant GK4 already assigned to vendor GKV1. It's clear information is given. I hope this video has helped you to understand a new point. A plant can be assigned to the vendor, we learned here, and that is assigned under purchasing view, extras, additional purchasing data, but that is stored in LFA1, and one plant cannot be assigned to more than one vendor. All these points are interview questions, and for your understanding and for your knowledge, I hope this short video has given you certain interview questions and answers, and also an understanding about this functionality. Thanks for watching. If you really like this video, share with your SAP circle. Keep sharing and keep supporting our videos and keep learning. Thank you. Hi, good morning, everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you one small settings in SC16N transaction code. So in SC16N, for example, if you go to SC16N and give Mara table and click on execute it, the output is showing field description like created on, completed status, maintenance status, material type. Okay. But you wanted to get the data with field name, the technical field name you wanted to show in the output. How can you achieve that? Go back. You are at the SC16N home screen. Click on extras. Click on change settings. Here there is an option called technical name as a column heading. Check that. Click on continue and execute it. See here, the column heading has become technical names. Okay. I hope this video helped you to understand about how to change the column heading from the field description to technical field name. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and share with your SAP circle. Have a good day.